know you're going to ask me, Gayla, I'm going to preempt your question here. You're going to ask me about government pension offset and windfall elimination. And I just want to make note that you know that we did try and propose an amendment to the tax bill, trying to fix that injustice for many of our public servants like teachers, police officers, and others. Ultimately, they did not accept our amendment. However, as part of that whole negotiation, the chairman of the Tax Writing Committee, Congressman Kevin Brady, has introduced a legislation on this. It is not exactly what we did working with Congressman Rodney Davis in HR, I think it was 1205, but this bill is absolutely a step in the right direction. We're going to continue working with Congressman Kevin Brady of Texas. He's the chairman of the Ways and Means Committee on that. Also noteworthy, Senator Ted Cruz introduced the companion bill in the Senate on this. So we're seeing a lot more attention to this. It is getting more traction, which is exactly what we wanted to do in offering our amendment, trying to force action on this. So Gayla, moving in the right direction. And again, if you want anybody to be sort of leading this, it would be the chairman of the Tax Writing Committee doing it. So about what's going on with windfall elimination. Will these Democrats in the House, I'm truly losing hope, will ever get this repealed? Julie, I gave an update on this earlier to Gayla. Our amendment to try and fix this, to repeal both WEP and GPO, was not accepted. However, the chairman of the Tax Committee, Chairman Kevin Brady, did introduce legislation. I'd like to think that our efforts really kind of prompted that. Senator Ted Cruz introduced a companion bill in the Senate, so there are efforts to try to get this going, and I think by having the chairman of the committee introduce the bill puts us in a really good spot. We're going to keep pushing them to get that bill moving forward. Do you really think the windfall elimination can be rescinded? Tammy, I think we can, and let me be clear, because I don't want to set unrealistic expectations. I would love to see a full repeal, but that's the bill that we've signed on to. Like I said, I think it's HR 1205, but the Rodney Davis bill, but there are other efforts to try and help kind of true out the numbers where it doesn't do a full repeal, but it does increase the funds for folks that are being penalized by windfall elimination or government pension offset. And so I do think that we can make a large step in the direction that you and I want to go. Let's keep in mind that this has been a problem since the late 1970s or early 1980s. So we can sit here and say, look, I either want to touch that or nothing, but I don't think that's the way to go, considering this has been a problem for 40 years. I think we're better off looking at the efforts like Congressman Kevin Brady's bill and Senator Ted Cruz's companion bill that will allow us to make a giant step or a large step in the right direction, and we just keep trying to move on from there. So I do think we can get something done. I do.